we're going to make some jalapeno gravy. Go along with our pork chop we just cooked. I kept back about a tablespoon of grease from our pork chop. And we're going to let that cook in a little bit. Let those jalapenos kind of soften up a bit. We left some of the fond off those pork chops in this. That'll make some jalapeno gravy really good. I can start to smell those jalapenos already as they're frying up in this oil. So we got about 2 tablespoons of oil or so. Now I'm gonna put in a little bit of flour. And typically it's 2 to 2. Let's see what happens. That's probably about 2 tablespoons of flour there. Let's see how we got going here. I think this is going to be just about right. We're going to cook this to kind of cook out the rawness of that flour. I might add just a touch more flour in there. You don't want it too runny. You want to have a little bit of thickness to your roux when you're doing this. I think that's starting to look pretty good. So we'll let that cook for just a second. I've got a cup of evaporated milk and a cup of water. And we're going to add that to this and stir it in good. And just simmer this till it thickens up. And I'm going to change utensils and go to a wooden spoon. So here we go. We're going to start adding some of this milk in a little bit at a time. Get it going a little bit here. As it starts to thicken up, I'll add some more. I'll back my heat down just a bit. This is going to make some awesome jalapeno gravy on top of these fried pork chops and some good mashed potatoes. And a good gravy always sticks to the back of your spoon, so don't be afraid to stir that good and keep it going. You don't ever want to walk away from your gravy when you're making it, because it'll lump up on you in a heartbeat. We're just a minute or 2 away for some really good gravy. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. You see it's starting to thicken up. This is going to be awesome. See, it's starting to try to stick or kind of be thicker across there now. I want it just a little bit thicker than that, so I'm going to let it cook just a few more minutes before we pull it off the grill or off the stove. I guess I'm outside. Go ahead and add this last little bit of milk in here. So that was a cup of water and a cup of evaporated milk. You could use just straight milk. I'm going to turn the burner off and let this kind of cook for a second. There you go. That's some pretty good gravy. Maybe a little thin, maybe just a few more minutes, but it's starting to coat the back of the spoon pretty good. Depends on how thick you like your gravy. I like mine to be a little thicker than this, so we'll just continue to let it kind of cook here a little bit. Also, as it cools, it'll thicken up some too. So anyway, hey, thanks for stopping by. This is how you make some good jalapeno gravy. See ya.